Hello everyone, Recession Diary, June 30th, 2014. I'm going to be showing you a way on how to save money. So, if you're cooking spaghetti, and for this pot, the spaghetti is done boiling. So the trick here is, instead of using another pot and using another pan, which in turn has to be cleaned, which is going to cost you more money, instead of doing that, just use one pot to make spaghetti. And here's how you do it. So we already got the spaghetti ready. It's going to be drained. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to drain it. So the water's out, the spaghetti's back in, and now we have to add the sauce. So what people normally do is they grab another pan, turn on another I forget what they call it. Instead of using one pan, you're using two. You're doubling the amount that you have to clean, and you're also doubling the usage of your stovetop. So instead of just having one unit running, because a lot of people like to do two things at once to save time. But if you want to save money, so what we're going to do is we're going to use cream of mushroom. And we're going to use, I'm going to debate whether I want to use this or not. I'm not going to use it. Actually, I'm just going to use the tomato sauce. But instead of using tomato sauce, I'm going to grab spaghetti sauce. Why? Because it's been a while since I've had tomato. And tomato is good for men because it helps with their prostate. And I should be having tomato every day, actually, but I don't have enough tomato sauce, to make a salad or something like that. So the only thing that I've been doing is using the tomato to make spaghetti. I'll be right back. I gotta grab the can opener. Hello there, Furball. The Furball was hunting a big lizard earlier. I call them, not to be racist, but I call them Mexican lizards because they are a lot bigger than regular lizards that are originated from this area, I believe. They are a lot bigger, she was trying to hunt it, but it was outside of the glass, so she was looking at me and pawing at the glass because it was outside and she wanted to get it to eat it. Cats seem to have a natural desire to eat lizards. And I think she is accustomed to the word lizard because I use it a lot because I always come out here and I catch her eating a lizard that she catches. The lizards manage to find their way inside the house, and she makes a little treat out of them, and also going to add in some, right now I have the recorder down. I'm going to add in some ginger to the spaghetti. Going to add in a little bit of curry powder. I'm going to add in some chopped onions. I have to move the recorder. And I'm also going to add some powdered cheese. As most people would say, a little bit more cheese, please. So I'm going to add in a half a scoop. Now, the problem I think we have here is I'm not sure if there's enough sauce. So let me check for the whole amount of... Oh, actually there is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that heat for about 15 minutes. And I'm also going to add in some extra garlic, minced garlic. For some reason, the minced garlic that we have, it bothers my stomach. The other, I take a garlic pill, but it doesn't bother me. But sometimes I don't take the garlic pill, the supplement. And no matter what I do, whenever I add this garlic, it bothers my stomach. I don't know why. But I'm going to use it up anyway because garlic is good for you. And garlic goes good on spaghetti. So we have cheese, onions, spaghetti sauce, and I'm going to add some minced garlic to it. So this is basically almost done. One thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a little bit of, because on the Dr. Oz show, he recommended to have, I don't know if this is the one that I opened, let me see, yep, pure sesame oil. So this is supposed to be good for your gums. The daughter says that she rinses her mouth with sesame oil instead of using regular mouthwash and toothpaste. She says that she no longer brushes her teeth, and the only thing she uses after meals is she rinses her mouth with sesame oil. I honestly don't know if that actually works. I still brush my teeth with regular toothpaste, and I tried for about 2 weeks of rinsing my mouth with it, but I don't know if it does anything. But I'm low on sesame oil, so I'm not gonna use it just for rinsing my mouth. I'm gonna use it to consume. So at the very least, I'm going to be taking it inside my body, and I'm going to hope that that's better for me. And I'm just going to mix the sesame oil in with the spaghetti. And I'm going to let this heat for about 15 minutes. There's not much liquid in here. I'm a little concerned about that, but if I keep it on a low fire, and only let it go for about 15 minutes, it should be okay. And it should be ready to eat. And I will be having spaghetti for dinner today. And possibly for a meal tomorrow. There's enough there for about 3 days, but I don't save it. I don't save stuff like spaghetti for more than 24 hours because even if I have it in the refrigerator, it could I could get sick from E. coli or something. I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible. Even though I would like to keep the spaghetti a little bit longer, I can't because I need to be conserving everything that I have right now. And that's going to be it for today. There's not much going on except there is like a tropical storm forming a little bit north of this county, and they're keeping an eye. They're going to keep an eye out. It's like a tropical storm warning for 36 hours. It's off the east coast of this county, but other than that, that's all that's going on for right now, and that's going to end this daily recession on how to save money when making spaghetti. So basically, you're saving on electricity, and you're saving on the amount of cleaning supplies that you use up on a daily basis when you're making spaghetti. But I do this every day almost, where I try to only use one pot a day for all of my stuff. It doesn't always work out that way because grits doesn't mix well. I tried to mix it with oatmeal, like my regular pot that I make every day with my supplement, and that didn't work out well. The grits does not go well with oatmeal. So, but yeah, there are times when you can't mix, but when I can mix, I do it. So for like with the spaghetti, it's perfect because the sauce is going to end up on the spaghetti anyway. But I mean, this is more like if you're by yourself like me, because if you're in a family, maybe somebody's allergic to the certain types of sauce, and or maybe ingredients that might be in the sauce, and you're going to be forced to make another pot of something else that they're not allergic to, and so they can put it on their spaghetti as a sauce. But if you're just by yourself, like for me in my situation, and you're trying to conserve electricity and money and cleaning supplies, that's a good way to just use one pot, especially for the spaghetti. But the trick is that you put the water in, you add the spaghetti, you let the spaghetti get soft first, then you drain it, and then you put the spaghetti back in that same, you drain it, and then you put the spaghetti back in that same pot, and then you add the sauce on top of the spaghetti. And then that way you're just only using one pot, and instead of using 2 units on the stove to make a heat, which is going to use more electricity, you're only using one. And you're going to be using less cleaning supplies because you're only cleaning one pot instead of two. And that's it. If you enjoyed the Recession Diaries and you like this content, I would like to ask you to subscribe. That way you will be able to receive notifications of all the more videos that I make for the Recession Diaries automatically. You don't have to use the YouTube search function to find my channel again. It'll be right there on your channel, and you'll be able to know exactly how many new videos are coming out that you can watch. And I would like to ask you to leave a few likes if you like the video. Put in some comments below if you have any questions, criticism, or anything else that you would like to leave a comment about. And thanks for watching. Peace be with you. Have a good Monday.